Motorcycles, cars, music, three things that I grew up in, and I'm blessed enough to be able to
Welcome to Hollywood Bulletin, where the engines roar, the paint glistens, and the truth behind reality TV's biggest auto empire gets stripped down to the frame, because what really happened behind the scenes of Counting Cars will change how you see the show forever. Danny the Count Koker's hit series had everything: stunning custom builds, high-octane energy, and a crew that felt like family. But while fans were hooked on the horsepower and heart, backstage, a different story unfolded, one filled with walkouts, betrayal, legal battles, and disappearances that were never explained. As Counting Cars rose to become one of the History Channel's top shows, team members started vanishing without farewells, and the cracks in the engine of Count's customs started to show. Born in Cleveland and raised in Detroit, Koker's passion for cars began in the garage with his father and blossomed into a full-blown empire. Long before reality TV fame, he hosted late-night horror shows as Count Cool Rider, built a loyal Vegas fan base, and created Count's Customs so he could work on his own cars without waiting in line. The garage exploded into the mainstream after his popular cameos on Pawn Stars, and by 2012, Counting Cars became a full series showcasing Danny's shop, his vision, and a crew of colorful characters transforming everyday cars into rolling masterpieces. From tricked-out Harleys to flame-covered Mustangs, it was raw, passionate, and most importantly, real. But real also meant real pressure. As the show's success grew, so did expectations. Danny's no-nonsense standards for quality and loyalty clashed with rising egos and production demands. Some crew members buckled, others lashed out, and a few crossed lines that changed everything. Bookkeeper Joseph Frontier embezzled over $75,000, using the shop's money to fund personal luxuries, including a Range Rover and flights, even forging Danny's signature. A lawsuit followed. He vanished from the show and the internet without a trace. Then there was Scott Jones, the tough shop manager who kept projects on budget and timelines in check. After constant on-air clashes with Danny, he disappeared after season 2. The show claimed he moved to Tennessee, and he now runs his own custom garage, but the full story remains locked behind the curtain. Next was fan favorite Roli Sabo, the hilarious Hungarian detailer known for his humor and flawless finishes. After his trailer full of tools was stolen in 2017, he too vanished, later launching Rock and Roli Custom Detailing. Still in Vegas, still thriving but absent from the screen, Shannon Eichow, the soft-spoken bike builder behind some of the show's most breathtaking choppers, also slowly faded from episodes. No scandal, no lawsuit, just a quiet exit likely tied to creative differences. And then, of course, there's Horny Mike Henry, perhaps the show's most recognizable face. A creative wild card with bold airbrush designs and an even bolder personality, Mike eventually stepped back, focusing on his brand, Horny Mike Designs. While he still has ties to the shop, his reduced screen time and growing business signaled a shift. Each departure came with its own questions. Some were silent, others exploded into public view. But behind every exit was the same tension, a real business trying to balance perfection, fame, and loyalty under the unforgiving lens of reality TV. As deadlines loomed and customers demanded the impossible, not everyone could handle the heat or the spotlight. And while the show edited drama into tight 30-minute episodes, the real work took months of blood, sweat, and sleepless nights. That pressure broke friendships, fractured trust, and exposed vulnerabilities that no one expected. Lawsuits were filed, rumors swirled, cast members clashed, and through it all, Danny Koker tried to hold the brand together, his name, his vision, his dream. But even he couldn't stop the turbulence from claiming some of the garage's most recognizable faces. Counting Cars wasn't built on fake tension. It was built on real passion, real people, and real fallout. And as we look back at the crew members who left, some in silence, some in scandal, we see more than just a reality show. We see a family tested by fame, fractured by pressure, and forever changed by what happened when the cameras stopped rolling. So now we ask you, who was your favorite cast member on Counting Cars, and what do you think really happened behind the scenes? Let us know in the comments below, and if you enjoyed this deep dive, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to Hollywood Bulletin, and ring that bell so you never miss the stories that take you beyond the showroom and straight into the soul of Hollywood's wildest legends.